BassResinator here. Can you see something new? This mauve or mauve, however you want to pronounce it, mat. It's a gigantic thing. It's wider than my arms reach. I mean, then you can see on the screen. This was a gift from Mary Klaus of Resin Me Up. Mary, thank you so much. She saw me battling with that one mat that had a big bump in it because it had gotten warped by a crazy mold that stuck to it, and when I pulled it up, anyway. So I have this new mat, which is so cool. First off, I had to clean off my desk to get access for it. Anyway, this mold, I've seen other people do it, and I definitely need an organizer, because look, this is my organizer right now. That's not good. And there's always stuff falling out, but I don't know how much resin it holds. So I put water in it, and I poured it into another thing, and I think it holds right around 8 ounces. So I mixed up 8 ounces. This is a used cup, so there was yellow down the bottom, so don't freak out with that. But I got to get some colorants that I'm going to be using. I'm going to have fun. Okay, these colors are from Laura's Art Corner. Boomerang Lilac and Blue Poppy and Lagoon Alcohol Ink. Now what I'm going to do is pour a little bit of this in here just to get some going all across the top of this and go down so that I can do this next step, which is put some of this Lagoon alcohol ink on this big side. And it's going to go dripping over the edge, which is what I want it to do. And then it will, as it fills up, it's going to come back up to the top, which is kind of cool. Okay, so now let me pour in and that's going to go over and down. Oh, that looks cool on the side. I'm going to put a drop here, a drop here, and some more here. And that's enough of that. Now, I have this spoon thingy. This almost looks like a shimmering, wow, look at that, getting it on. I will wipe up that mat in just a bit. It almost looks like a shimmering glitter. Wow, that is pretty. Now these are, and Laura, I did not order these. These are sample ones you sent me, which all over my gloves. She goes, did I not send you that? I thought you ordered that. And I'm like, yeah, I ordered it. But I'm just using up my samples first. But I did not order these, but I just want to see what they look like. Oh, come on now. If this blue sinks, I don't want that to happen. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to get one more color, and I'll mix it in the rest of this. And I'm going to try and get some marbling going on. Be right back. I have blue thistle. Also from Laura's Art Corner. So I'm using Bondcrafter resin, the Art Coat, and everything else is stuff that I picked up from Laura's Art Corner. It looks like it sank a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Boy, these colors. Okay, so this boomerang lilac will go over on this side. Ooh, look at that. Wow. And this color will go here. Man alive. And these are going to do a little bit of blending here and there. And then this one over here. Almost looks like Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Dum, 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 dum. Looks like it could have held a little bit more. Yeah, when this mat came in from Mary, my wife said, "What did you order?" And I said, "I don't remember ordering anything." And so I was almost in trouble for having ordered something that I didn't order. Now there is an area where the resin, this stuff with the mica powder in it, did not sink through that clear, so I'm going to stick this stick down the side. See if we can get a little bit of because I want that color. I don't want to just clear at the top. I thought that alcohol ink would sink a little bit better, but it didn't. Maybe now it'll start to sink through there, now that I got it started. Go down. All of that effort for just one drop. Well, maybe a drop and a half. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to be able to get. So now it's just a matter of waiting. I'll keep that one, save it. These I'm going to put out to pasture. Wipe off these gloves. Okay, I'll see you back when it's time to demold this. All cured up. Now I've got some spots around the edge where I'm gonna have to trim off, where I was scraping off the stick, and it cured on the edge. Can't have that. So, like this area right here, there's a little thing hanging over the edge, but that'll be easy to clean off. I'm not sure exactly the way to unmold this, or demold it, however you want to call it. I think maybe just wrap it around. Now, some of that red got down in there, which is kind of cool. I got the marbling effect, which is what I was wanting. Okay, so maybe just roll it back. Roll it back. Do 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 do. Roll it back. Ooh, I'm making up songs as I go along. Rolling back. Do 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 do. I have so many different tunes in my head, and sometimes those tunes you can match up with other words that have the same amount of syllables per note or per rhythm stuff, and come up with really crazy songs. For instance, I just got back from church. One we used to do when I was a little kid. We used to think we were getting away with something. Amazing Grace. Now, most people know that song, Amazing Grace. But did you know the tune to Gilligan's Island also fits with that? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Another song that fits, which I think is kind of cool, is the song House of the Rising Sun. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. I heard somebody else say something about he got in trouble when he was a little kid because he started getting the giggles in church. But he said you can do Amazing Grace to the sound of, what was the name of the song? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I don't remember what that tune is, but it's stuck in my head. Okay, now this is not fun because this tall one is not wanting to cooperate. Okay, put it against the body. Okay, so the two smaller sides are loose. But now, this tall one just keep rolling it up. Rolling, 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 rawhide. And that's why I wear my gloves so I don't get rawhide, because those edges are sharp. There. Oh, that is pretty, huh? Of course, it's going to be clear when I get this mold out of there. Okay, now this is there. Oh, look at that. Now that is downright pretty. Okay, fold this mold back. Not the easiest to get this big side out, but it is a cool looking. Okay, now I'm going to use my deburring tool on the edges around here. Try not to go too far in. That's the problem with the deburring tool. Sometimes you start going along like this and you catch an edge and it cuts in deep. And that's not what you want to do. Just a little. Okay, now let me clean up that little bit, and I'll show you how else to clean up the edge where it can be sharp. Just get, and I have I'll call it a sanding disc on this little handle, and just go around still think that looks like Mickey Mouse ears. But this just takes that little sharp edge off. You can do this with a fingernail file, but I've got this and it makes, for me, it's easier. And then get out my microfiber cloth. Nice. Oh, there's one little bit still hanging on there. Oh, that was just hanging. It got it. Yeah. No sharp edges now. But now I have a mess here. So get this microfiber cloth, clean up this mat that Mary got me. And there we are. Check it out. If you are a subscriber of mine, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not and you would like to be, it's very simple to do. Just go down to the bottom of the screen and push subscribe. And there's also a little bell icon down there. If you click that, anytime I do something new, you'll be notified. That little bell is the notification icon. And this channel does have channel memberships if you are so interested. If you would like to do that, go down and click the button that says join. But you don't have to do it. You can exist on my channel for free just by being a subscriber. And those numbers keep going up. Man, this is just that. Lilac is amazing. And this glittery one here. And then that deep blue. Wow. I need to get this out in the sun to get some pictures. Yeah. And then I can come and take all my all my exes live in Texas. Get all my tools, my wooden stirrers and thing in this one, and then over here I can put some pipettes, and this one, or well, I'll figure out how I want it. I'll have this set up over there. You won't see it anymore, but you'll know that I won't have this because this will tip over real quick. It's not quite deep enough, but anyway, yeah, this. I needed something like this, and now I have it. So I'll get outside and take a pictures. And because it's nice and sunny out there. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Come back and watching it again. We'll see ya.